A fight breaks out at Busch Gardens. A travel agent who is scamming thousands of people out of thousands of dollars. And where in the Walt Disney World am I? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel. And if you are a returning viewer, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. Now, let's get into our first story. My first story is coming out of Tampa, Florida. There was a fight that broke out at Busch Gardens. There is a very short video clip. We're gonna have a look at that now, and then we'll talk about it after.
Oh my God!
So as you can see in the video, it looks like this one family is going after this older man. The reasons for this attack are unknown, provoked or not, in a line queue in front of other families and children. That is not how you handle the situation. You are potentially traumatizing other small kids by beating on this individual for whatever the reason is. If any more news comes out about this story, I will be sure to update you. Before I get into my last story, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel, please consider subscribing with that notification bell on. Thank you so much in advance. This travel agent, Monica Faulkner, first got on my radar a few weeks ago when I heard about a situation where some of her clients were supposed to go on a themed cruise. She was on the cruise. She ended up leaving these passengers at the dock because she did not have rooms booked for them. So allegedly on that cruise a few weeks ago, Monica talked to a few of her clients, said that she was going to go check out the situation, and the next thing these clients know, their cruise ship is sailing away with them on the dock. This latest situation has gotten Monica Faulkner a ton of media attention. It is all over the interwebs, and even mainstream news channels are covering this story.
When they landed in Costa Rica, 71 travelers had no place to stay. Although the group had paid in full, Minnesota travel agent Monica Faulkner had not actually paid for the accommodations.
71 cruisers were left stranded in Costa Rica because bookings that they entrusted this travel agent to take care of did not actually book those accommodations for those travelers, leaving them stranded in a foreign country.
Property managers helped out by scattering the travelers in various houses and condos.
She just was like, don't say anything to any of these people.
Travelers had to stay with people they didn't know in various locations with promises by Monica to pay the owners in 2 days. But she didn't show up.
Local property managers got together and made arrangements for these travelers so they would have somewhere to stay. However, a lot of these travelers had to stay with people that they didn't know, which for me is a nightmare. I think my anxiety would be all over the place, having to stay with people I don't know their background, I don't know what kind of people they are, but you're kind of left with no other options unless you pay for accommodations yourself. Allegedly, Monica had worked out some sort of a deal with these property managers. So far, as of the recording of this video, Monica has not taken care of all of those accumulated fees.
Then we heard that she might have been abducted. Then we heard that she was at the hospital. Then we heard that, all this stuff.
Monica has not publicly made any statements or even tried to reach out to these people that allegedly she has scammed. She has even gone so far as to allegedly fake a medical condition so she would not have to be confronted by the people that she allegedly scammed.
PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, none of that was going through. And the other people that she owes money, $3,051, they came up. They were like, you got to pay us too. He sent her an invoice on PayPal. And then that's when she started acting like she was going to pass out.
In came the stretcher and off Monica was to get treated. Meanwhile, others who were put into the fancy houses and condos were getting kicked out for non-payment. Some flew home, some travelers paid extra to stay.
Kind of like bang your head, you're like, who does this? Well, Monica does it.
It appears she does. I'm told by some travelers set to vacation in Aruba, their trip was suddenly canceled 2 weeks before departure after they called the hotel to find out they were not booked, even though they had paid Monica at least $2,500 each for a room. They were told there was about 200 in the group.
Gave him the name of everybody in my party. He said no one is have a room under their name. And I'm like, that's crazy because we didn't gave this lady a total of $5,600.
This past Sunday, Monica called at least some of the traveling party saying the trip was canceled. Others just stopped getting communication.
Well, Roshonda, I just told my friends to just cancel. I said, well, you just can't say that to everybody because we bought flights. Our flights are non-refundable.
Like, what's going on? Because Monica's number was going straight to voicemail. She wasn't responding back to Messenger.
Many had booked for Mother's Day or birthdays, leaving them devastated both emotionally and financially.
You on here with a profile like you this awesome professional and you stealing people money. That's not okay.
Now, just this afternoon, Costa Rica property owner Jennifer Little, who I interviewed, did get all but $125 back of what she was owed. However, others in Costa Rica, she tells me, are still owed thousands and thousands of dollars. As for the Aruba travelers, they have yet to receive any money back. And as for those cruise passengers, some got some money back. Others are still waiting.
A lot of these stories are being stated as facts, but I'm going to continue to say alleged until we know for sure exactly what is going on with this travel agent who is possibly scamming lots of people out of lots of money.
I just had to come here and tell my truth because it's been on my heart. I don't understand how you can go from one criminal life activity and embrace another one. I ain't saying I'm a saint because I'm a criminal too. I done some things I ain't proud of, but oh well, it made me the person who I am today, and I'm thankful for that. But this thing right here, that's because they ain't never lock her up. They kept letting her be an informant and keep telling. You done got people from Detroit sent us away to prison that I know. These are facts. This ain't allegedly. These is facts that's going to be stated and put out here because people need to know. She ain't just no travel agent. That girl is a criminal, a whole criminal. So the lady that did all this criminal activity, and I don't understand how she keep putting herself out here in these type of situations. Like, when we grown now, we getting older, you got to grow up. When is a person gonna grow up and start doing things different? We need more caring, more loving people out here in the world, helping, loving on one another. And if that ain't what you doing, keep that negative, that demon seed energy over there, because that ain't what we gonna do over here.
It does actually seem that Monica has paid back some of the money, but not all of it. So let's just hope that she comes clean, does the right thing, and refunds all of these people. My biggest takeaway from this story is be careful who you use to book your travel experiences. Check their references, their history. Now, this travel agent has been doing this for years, so I'm actually surprised this is the first we are hearing about her potentially scamming people out of money. Personally, I don't like using travel agents. I don't have anything against them. I just feel like I can plan my trips myself. I've never had a travel agent actually find me a good deal, so I don't really use them. But if you use them, make sure that you are checking their references thoroughly before you send them any money. I would also make sure it is stated somewhere in your contract that if they do not fulfill the entire agreement of what they were supposed to be booking for you, that you are entitled to a full refund within a certain number of days. Whatever you do, just make sure you are protecting yourself and your wallet. Now it's time for Where in the Disney World Am I? Well, today I am hanging out at Pop Century. More specifically, if you couldn't tell by the theming behind me, I am in the 80s section of the resort. It is beautiful and the theming is awesome. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel. Until next time,